And we're back now. We're going for the reso with the Eye of Desire. I just gave away the skull that we got earlier from Kaum. It's time to continue our quests. Like I took some time to watch and see like when could I fit longer episodes of Path of Exile, and with the number of episodes that I've recorded in the first day when I didn't have like this plan, I realized that this episode would probably come out somewhere on Tuesday or Wednesday, and that doesn't really work. I know with some of the working people. I know it's sometimes very difficult to, after a day's work, to watch multiple episodes or things like that. And I'm trying to appeal, in a sense I try to appeal the best to the working people, or those who have school, those who are like me. And so I decided that if I am going to split this episode in 2 parts and post it on the same day, I think that works better. Generally speaking, when I'm watching a playlist, I don't remember where I last left off. When I wake up or when I have to leave, I just drag and drop from the episode that I was at. So now I'm imagining that people might do something close to the same one, or some of you maybe they remember the episode, but I feel like it's better like this. Do it like Netflix does it, right? Have enough episodes to binge watch, have the program remember where you last left off. And I think if I do 1 hour episode, then you only have time for half an hour, at least during the week. It's not gonna work as well. Sometimes the progress resets itself. And so that's why I decided to do this kind of split with 2 episodes in the same day. Okay, what do we have here? Malicious Gemini Claw. And I don't really play with claws right now, so I don't care. Carved Wand. 13 increased spell damage, 1 to 45 lightning damage, +1 to the maximum power charges, and 25% chance to gain power charge on kill. Sire of Shards. I'll buy the Chaos Orb first, and I'll buy a Jeweler's Orb, and I'll buy the Blacksmith Stone, and I think I'm good with that. Right now, with the golems that we have summoned and the arc that I'm using, I rarely even use these frost bombs. From what I see later, I'm gonna use like the Orb of Storms instead to cause some damage. Like the highest level of damage if you do shock. It was in the Elementalist that it will cause some effects. I'll take a look in a second just to remember what exactly we were using the Orb of Storm for as a higher damage source. It was here in the Ascendancy. Shaper of Storms. All damage with hits can shock. Shock from your hits always increase damage taken by at least 15% and 25 more effect of lightning elements you inflict with hits if the highest damage type is lightning. So that's why we're using these abilities to cause a lot of lightning damage and make sure that our enemies take extra damage from being shot. So with that, okay, we need to defeat all the enemies here to move on. Yeah. Look at that. Look how easy this is. We were lucky with a few items too. I think we were really lucky at different points of the game. But other than some slight defense, missing a bit of defense, we're doing really well here. Come on. Nice. Okay, items. Purity of Ice. Maybe that Chaos Orb, we could buy it at some point. We'll see. Or at least defer its cost. Great, another level up. With so many mobs on the screen, this will be like piece of cake. Good. Okay, so with this level up, we're gonna add more mana. We're at now 300, so it's about 4 hits before we run out. Oh no, 6 hits before we run out of mana. So that is pretty good. I think that is decent right now. You'll greatly enhance the quality of a weapon with a single blacksmith whetstone. Yeah, cost effective, but not that impressive. Let's reduce the cost of these items and buy this gem with the quality. Let's see, the rest, so... Nope, not yet. Man, do you remember how long it took us to fight in these arenas with the bleeding bow? Had to be very careful. But now even our Herald of Thunder does so much damage. And here we are in the Ring of Blades.
When I'm ready, and not before.
So now we're waiting for him. He does this kind of healing every few turns, and then he's invincible for a bit while he does it. And thus this time the Resso is really easy to kill.
I'm sorry to have to break this to you, Neversink, but she's not real.
Good. Time to go to the Crystal Veins. We go back in town for some rewards. Look at that guy. That looks pretty impressive.
Still I live.
Spell Echo Support, Multi-Strike, Greater multiple projectiles, chain support, increased area of effect, Immolate, Bone Chill, Unleash, and Arcanist. I think we'll need a Spell Echo. Like if I'm gonna take a quick look over our build, we need Spell Echo Support, definitely. For our 6th link later on. So Spell Echo Support
Still
it is.
I live.
And now we can get back and enter the belly of the beast. Let's leave some of this stuff behind. I'm gonna start leveling the spell Echo. I can't put anywhere where it would be useful, so I'm just gonna place it there. Have Purity of Ice and Lancing Steel over here. And the belly of the beast awaits us.
It's not every day you get to walk into a living, breathing nightmare.
Yes. You know what? We haven't found sulfite or beasts lately. Now, have we? Now, it will be easier later on in the late game to get some of the content, but I am very curious about that. I wonder why. I feel like we got much more in the past, but maybe it's just an impression. A random one at that. Okay. Curved blade. Shield, yeah, nothing impressive. Let's go belly of the beast 2.
When I'm ready,
Now our
I'm not
first
before.
true test of this build will be Piety. What do we have here? Chromatic Orb. 2 more ritual sites and maybe some good items. Let's try to find the ritual sites. I keep looking at this effect, like for the flame dash. I know we have one more. Just remember, with the portal, we have this one. I'm not sure. I don't think it really fits with the character, but I'm gonna try it out. Just see how it looks. I got it at random from one of the chests in one of those events. Like I reached level 50 and got it for free. So when I opened it, there was this portal. Got pretty lucky with that, I guess. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Let's see. Orb of Scouring. Okay, there's nothing too important. We'll defer this cost here. And I'm gonna take the Chromatic Orbs, and that's about it for now. A strong box? Sure. Yep, nothing impressive. Deeper into the belly of the beast we go.
Be happy for me, sister. It's not often we get to erase our failures.
Let's see, how quickly can we do this? Yep, just watch out for her beam here. You know, not the quickest clear I ever had,
Our greatest achievement.
but that was pretty good. Another crafting recipe, chaos damage rank 1.
seems they're underestimating piety. Good. I like surprises.
Good. Let's see. What are we working with now? Fire and lightning resistance, some accuracy. This colossal life will not replace the bleeding though.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, and now we're looking for a way into the black core. Let's open this waypoint. And we'll go with after the 3 parts of Malachi.
Dissection time.
Yeah, I'm imagining that this will be pretty quick as well. Man,
I
I
hate to be critical, but I've seen better.
definitely. I was trying to figure out now when should we change our build, like when are we going to use the infuse channel, like change our gems and things like that. It's probably going to have to be when we have enough strength.
Such lovely material.
Okay, that's done.
After Brutus, I'm glad I won't be seeing any more of your work.
Well, don't speak too quickly. She's gonna be back in another form later on.
I need more mana.
Okay, she's doing pretty well here. But not well enough.
Oh, Doetry, we witches have to have some standards.
Another level up on our flame dash. Cool. Yeah, now we're on power charges constantly. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? 25 increased lightning damage, plus 15 to all attributes, increased evasion rating, maximum energy shield, and some lightning resistance. Ooh. I mean, it's corrupted and that is a bit of a problem, but I think I like this. For short term, this will be very useful. Not long term though. Anything else I want to buy? Not really. Okay, another skill point. So we're done there. We're just gonna start heading this way. Getting chaos resistant, getting sovereignty probably first. No. Purity of flesh, then we're gonna go sovereignty. And then something else. Okay. Let's see what we can do in the Black Core.
Expecting you, witch. You and I are about to create the most dreadful of nightmares together. We'll go to bed now, little girl. Or do I need to tuck you in?
Now, Exile!
Yep, pretty easily. Done with piety here. Back to Marligaro. Back to piety. Perfect.
This is what I get for trying to be a bloody hero. Who'd have thought you'd be so...
Okay.
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare.
Important thing is just to stay away from his abilities there. Look at that. Look how we're destroying him. Like he has absolutely no chance here.
Accept the gift of immortality. Nightmare is the true eternal.
Yep.
You're so in love with death.
Just like that. Whew. Slightly sketchy, but man, we are good.
Poor Malachi. You were so frightened to death, weren't you? Now the two of you can get better acquainted. It's really not so bad once you get to know it.
I think I find this portal slightly too bulky for my taste. I think we'll just clear it.
That would just make life
I'm watching.
Let's see, we need to talk to Tatsuni now and keep going. Do we have... Yeah, we have enough space in the inventory.
You shall
No love.
Okay. Access the ascent from the eastern side of Highgate. We're going forward to Act 5. Okay, nothing important. I like that this ritual doesn't feel super distracting. I mean, it is like it gives you a goal, which is good for a league. Like if they've introduced a new mechanic, it's good to be important. I mean, it's good to make you want to do it every once in a while, but it's really nice that it doesn't keep you tied to it. Like if you want to skip it, sometimes it doesn't. Like if I take a quick look in here, sometimes it really does. There's nothing there that appeals me, and that is okay. It makes me go faster through the round and look forward to a ritual that I do care about. Oh, this one slows us down. I can't, while close to the totem, I can't really move or do my flame dash. You'll discover an area with crushing tempest, not interesting. Glass blowers and glass bubble for the flasks. I see your recipe in the nearby area. Good. Attributes rank 2, that is great, because I'll need them in a jiffy. Probably we could go ahead and craft them now and try to add them on our amulet. Sacred life. Okay. Let's see, where do we find the device? Should be somewhere in here. Or not. Another quest, perfect, done, and now we're teleporting to Oriot. Going back to our homeland. Boom. That is a really cool effect. Don't know if I ever said this before, but I find that to be a really great introduction into this world. It really tells a story. A ritual altar. Okay, we're starting to take some damage. Okay, this is the one that I want. Let's see if we can get it soon. Superior Spiraled Wand, I'll take that. You never know what kind of buffs it has. There is a way to craft wands to be super useful, but you don't need basic damage on them. So don't care about the physical damage. If you're not doing normal attacks, you won't need. You will need more damage added to spells. I mean, it really depends on whether you go minions or you go something else. But if you are going damage, you need cast speed, you need damage to spell and things like that. Okay, we can afford it now. So let's bring that in. Let's see, does it increase my arc attack? 3700. No, so that increased lightning damage. It's not enough. Interesting. On defense, how are we? Okay, on defense we're actually doing pretty well right now. 323, 329. Okay, I guess this is not as amazing as I first thought. Or maybe we just found a way to improve our equipment until we added it. The problem with the corrupted one is that we couldn't anoint the amulet. Anointment, because we haven't done it in the last game, is adding to your amulet. You have the ability to throw in one of these notes using a certain recipe, and I'll be showing it to you because it will be very useful later on. It's one way in which you can increase the power by a lot. Nice, it's starting to feel more and more challenging, like there are stronger enemies. Here, a Veil Orb, a Veil Gem, Corrupted, quality 20 and Corrupted. I definitely want to start collecting this. We might get a Veil 20 quality Arc Gem, which is what we need. Okay. I guess we need to go this way now.
When I'm ready and not before.
Now it keeps showing us armor, as you can see, and that's because it's comparing the armor that we currently have equipped, which is a tabula rasa, and since tabula rasa doesn't have any kind of defense on it, it's very difficult for the game to filter what is better. So it's showing us a lot of potential armors with links. Later on, when we'll have a better armor equipped with more links, you'll see that those type of notifications start to disappear. Kill Overseer Crow. Where is he? Here? Yeah. Well, that was him. And we have reached I think it's Act 5 at this point. You slay the cultists and foes they summon. Okay, let's remember to seal that one.
For freedom.
Lightning resistance, cold resistance, fire. Let's go like... What do we need? Cold and fire maybe?
Yes?
Cold and fire.
Yes.
Let's see if we'll be really lucky here. So this one increase movement, increase health, physical damage and damage to attacks, so nothing that we would use. This one has basically the same idea, it's not really a good item. And neither is this.
Farewell.
Well, that's about all the time that we have for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. We've made a lot of progress, and we're gonna come back tomorrow to continue where we last left off and get ourselves to Kitava. With that being said, I thank you very much for watching and for your support, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow with a brand new episode of Path of Exile. Have a wonderful day, everyone.